And now Schwarber. Schwarber. Misses away. Here it comes. Called strike three, and Schwarber is thrown out of the game, and he had zero issue with getting thrown out. Making it very clear, you've missed him inside, outside, up and down. Kyle Schwarber thrown out after being punched out by Angel Hernandez, and Joe may go too.
Apologies for the late video. It was a busy day at the office, so of course the most controversial umpire in the game ejects a player who goes completely berserk during a nationally televised game, saying it's on both sides and so forth. Anyway, yeah, the pitch was wrong. The ejection was for throwing stuff. Hernandez and Wolf are the senior umpires on the crew, but somehow Hoye is the crew chief. We'll talk about that in a bit.
We saw a lot of those demonstrations, none like that, but we certainly saw them as the players were going back to the bench.
Carl, I don't blame Kyle Schwarber one bit. As a hitter, the one pitch that you can't come back from is strike three. At home, you know. I don't care if you're a Brewer fan, a Philly fan, a baseball fan, period. If you're not, this right here is where it's been all night. Inconsistent, frustrating for the hitters. The score dictates it. When you have a nasty guy like Josh Hader on the mound, everything that Kyle Schwarber is showing right there, he's not air traffic control right there.
I'm surprised it took this long for somebody to have that kind of an outburst.
MLB seems to really enjoy when people flip out at Angel. Angel did better than Jeff Nelson, but you're going to hear about this and you won't hear about Jeff Nelson's as much because Angel is the lightning rod. They were just waiting to unload on Angel. The call was incorrect, but they were still waiting to pile on. Anyway, I said Hernandez and Wolf were senior on this crew in the absence of Sam Holbrook, I believe it is, but Hoye is the crew chief. I'll just say that the office chooses or seems to choose who the office wants to choose for whatever reason that they choose, but there is no way that any crew chief should ever allow an ejected player to remain in the dugout for the duration of the game after they are ejected, as Schwarber does here. This should not happen if you are an umpire. I don't care what the call was. I don't care who the umpire is. Someone who is ejected should not be in the dugout for the remainder of the game. And I know it's only one out. If you're ejected, you have to leave. That's why crew chiefs are important. They need to enforce this stuff.
The Milwaukee Brewers take the...
To reiterate, the computer wanted a ball there. The ejection for throwing equipment in disgust was proper. The player should have been ordered to leave the dugout. I'm going to bed. Good night.